This is a polynomial. It has three terms. This 3x squared is the first term, 4x would be the second term, and then negative 7 would be the third term, and the constant. Alright. When you add polynomials, you have to add the like terms. So to be like terms, you have to have the same variable, and those variables have to have the same exponent. So these are like terms, and all I do is add the number in front, or the coefficients. So I add 3 and 2 and get 5 n cubed. N cubed is what made it the like term. Then the n, it doesn't really have an n over here, so you just bring the n. But then for the constants, there's a 5 here and a 7 here, and you add those up and get 12. So that's your answer. You're done. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, this problem. I'm still adding polynomials, so I'm gonna combine the like terms. You know, this isn't really here. They don't write the 1, but you gotta remember there's a 1 right here. So you add that 1 to this 5, and you get 6x4. And then these are like terms, 3x squared and negative 2x squared. So you just go 3 subtract 2 and get 1x squared. So you just write it x squared. And then the negative 6, it's by itself. So you just put it by itself. That's the answer. Let's subtract. Alright, here's a problem to subtract. X to the third minus 3 minus 8x. We're going to subtract polynomials this time. When I subtract, I always distribute the negative to the second term, to the term to the right, and then I add like terms. So this is the same, x cubed minus 3 minus 8x. I distribute the negative to both terms in there, and then I just combine like terms. So I got x cubed, I have a negative 8x and a negative 2x, that's going to give me negative 10x, and then the negative 7, and the negative 3. So negative 3, negative 7 are going to give me negative 10. That's your answer. Let's do one more of those guys. Okay, this next one. This is subtraction, so I distribute the negative to change all the signs. So I get negative 2x squared, negative 5x, and negative 8. And then I'm just going to add the like terms. So these guys are like terms. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1x squared. Negative 3x and negative 5x add to give me negative 8x. And then 4 minus 8 gives me negative 4. That's the answer. Alright, this is multiplying polynomials. To multiply polynomials, you do the distributive property. So I do 2 times 3 and get 6. But when I multiply these k's, I add their exponents, a 1 and a 1, and I get k squared. Then when I multiply 2k times negative 5, I get negative 10k. That's the answer. Alright, this guy's example 5. So I distribute 7x cubed because I'm adding exponents. And then I get negative 56x squared. I just kind of tag this x squared along. There you go. Here's example 6. Two binomials, x plus 3, 6x minus 4. Okay. 6x squared minus 4x plus 18x minus 12. So you multiply the 3 by everything, the x by everything, and then the 3 by everything. Combine like terms. There you go. This is another way to show the problem. You can make a box and write the answers in the boxes, and the like terms are always on diagonal. So this is the same answer, just another way to look at it. Last one. I'm going to do one harder one. The reason this is harder is because there's just more stuff to get mixed up. Okay, so you take this 5x and do the distributive property to all of these. So you get 35x cubed. And then 5x times negative 7x gives me negative 35x squared. Then 5x times negative 4 gives me negative 20x. Then you have to multiply this negative 5 times everything. So negative 5 times 7 is negative 35x squared. I just line up the like terms so it's easy to add them. Then negative 5 times this negative 7 gives me positive 35x. Then this negative 5 times this negative 4 gives me positive 20. Here's the final answer. 35x cubed minus 70x squared. I just combined these. Add two negatives gives me negative 70. And then I add this, 35 minus 20 gives me plus 15 plus 20. That's your answer. That's it. Good luck.